SWAC Football Media Day previews continuing now as we head over to H-Town. Houston, Texas is the site where this team and their head coach reside, and that's Coach Clarence McKinney of the Texas Southern Tigers. Coach, you've been to this thing a number of years now. How good does it feel to be back, and does it feel like a family reunion as you get ready for the upcoming year?
Definitely feels great to be back. We don't all get the chance to be in the same room as head coaches a lot, and this is one of the few times, and that season is right around the corner, so we're excited about this day.
I wouldn't say landmark season, but definitely a season with a lot of check marks that were checked off last year and everything. And your team was in position to possibly, make a run. Unfortunately, I know that last game against Alabama A&M was definitely something. So once we go past that a little bit, what was kind of the mindset of you, your staff, and your players as you go into the offseason to get ready for this season?
Well, our goal was to win the SWAC West, and we were right there. We gave ourselves an opportunity to be in the mix. And so our guys are confident that we are able and capable of winning the SWAC West. So we just wanted to go into the offseason and focus on finishing games and closing out games the way we should close them out so we can come out on top.
Okay, gotcha. Well, one of the guys you brought up with you, Andrew Body, we know he can sling it from left to right and everything else. He actually took leaps and bounds this past season. What are you expecting from him now that he's got that experience under his belt going into 2023?
Well, we're expecting him to take another step in growth. But this step we expect is going to be mentally. This will be his third year within our scheme. He understands what we're doing, why we're doing it. Now we need him to understand what defenses are doing to stop him and him being able to put us in position to be successful.
Speaking of defense, what is this Tigers defense going to look like in 2023, and how much will they have to improve to kind of take the load off of Mr. Body?
Yeah, well, we hired Coach Everett Todd as the new defense coordinator, who was formerly a Grambling defense coordinator. I think he's a championship defensive coach. He's done a great job with our guys, focusing on stopping the run. As you may know, we were one of the better teams in D1 football last year in interceptions.
Yes, sir.
And we feel like if we can add stopping the run to those turnovers, we'll give ourselves a chance to be that much more successful.
Okay, Coach, we'll wrap things up with this. Your squad has the very unique situation of not waiting all the way to the end of the year to face their ultimate rival. You guys get Coach Bo and company right out the gate in the Labor Day Classic. Can you kind of talk about how big that game is for someone that may not know about the rivalry between PV and Texas Southern? And what do you look forward to every year when you face your big rivals from right outside the Houston area?
Yeah, it's a huge rivalry game. It's for bragging rights. A lot of times you might have households split where one parent went to Texas Southern, the other parent went to Prairie View.
Right.
And then on top of that, you add that it's a conference game. It's the first game of the season. It's just a huge weekend, and we're looking forward to it, as we have always looked forward to it. And it'll let you know where you stand within the league, off the rip.
All right, we've been joined by Coach Clarence McKinney, head coach of the Texas Southern University Tigers, as they try to make a march through the West and hopefully get to the SWAC Football Championship in 2023. We've got more from SWAC Football Media Days right here on HBCUSports.com.